Hi, Snow. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good, good. Wait, are you back on campus?
Yes, I buy my university station.
Oh, you biking right now?
Yes, I'm biking my university station.
Oh, okay, okay. So are you biking around your university?
Yes, I'm biking.
Oh, okay, nice, nice. Okay, okay. So right now you're outside. Ah, I see. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I know that last week was the Lantern Festival, right?
It has been passed.
Okay,
It has
passed.
passed
It's passed, right? Okay.
yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Okay, okay. Um, how was it? Did you do anything for the festival?
I eat some
Eight.
food. Eight. Yes,
Uh-huh.
it's called yuan xiao, and to unite with my family.
Oh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. I know that I saw like this picture where people were they took like iron and then they it looks like fireworks, but it's not fireworks. It's like they like throw the sparks. They throw the sparks in the sky. So it's like pretty cool. I don't know if that's a custom in. Let me see if I can find the picture. Let me save this picture and I am going to share it with you so you can see it.
Yes.
Um, okay. So I think this is like maybe a dance during the Lantern Festival. Um, so it looks like they're taking the iron and it's like it looks like fireworks, but it's not fireworks. It's like yeah, it's like sparks. Like when you hit the metal together, it's like sparks fly and stuff like that. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. So how was your driving practice? Right?
I for my practice,
You
it's
failed?
very difficult. Yeah, I failed to pass my driving test subject three. Yeah.
So what was the most difficult part?
Mm, I it have a difficult. Um, it's called the overtaking. The overtaking other car
Uh,
and that must first is right to another way, and then in that way you must to drive the 20 mile. But I don't drive the 20 mile, only 10 miles. I go to the left, uh, come back another way. So I bought that.
okay, okay. Was it because you were nervous?
I think it's very nervous because in the car has have a strange people. The strange teacher sat beside you,
Mm-hmm.
and hey, look you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very nervous.
I see, I see. Yeah, it is very nerve wracking. Yeah, so I think yeah, I mean, once you're comfortable, you're going to pass it. I think it's just because you were nervous. Um, did they also like how long was the test?
That test, we must practice a week,
Hmm.
at least a week. that day we must at 8 a.m. To go to the practice place, and then we will practice until 7 p.m. It's long time.
Oh
We
wow.
have lots of people use the one car.
Ah, okay.
So the one around that place, the car we practice is around the place. So a circle place, one people we need 30 minutes. So have long time to
Mhm.
practice that. Um, so and the next time I will practice it at uh, the summer vacation. The summer vacation.
Okay, summer vacation. Okay. So you have a lot of time to practice, right? Um,
Um, has my driving car school at my hometown,
hmm.
and now I in my university school, so I don't have time to
Oh,
practice
I
that.
see. Okay, okay, okay. Because you're not in the same place. I see.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Um, so you were driving for 30 minutes when you went for your
Yeah.
driving test?
Yeah. The place way to drive that exact place
Hmm.
around a circle,
Oh, okay.
and a circle use 30 minutes, and in a one car have the a teacher teach 7 people,
Mm.
so a one car was used by 7 people,
Oh,
so have a long time a day.
I see.
I only can practice 1 or 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I see now. Okay. Okay. It so do you think there is a driving school near your university?
It's not near my university. It's in my hometown city, and the test three, the test three must to go to we must to go to the fixed seat. Only that place we can practice that. And so it's too long to my home. I go to that place need 2 hours.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Um, I don't know. Is the Wi-Fi okay? Can you hear me okay, Snow? Cause I
My
can't.
university okay.
Okay. I don't know. For some reason I can't hear you. I think the Wi-Fi connection is not good. Let me see. Maybe let me try to call you again.
Okay.
Okay.
Teacher.
Hi, Snow. Hi, Snow. Okay. It's a little bit better now. It's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Um, so what were you saying about the driving school near your university?
It's not near my university. It's my hometown city, and it's far to my home.
Mm,
It's so far. Set. I need to buy car to there. To use the 2 hours to practice that.
okay.
Because yeah, we only can practice at that place.
Oh, okay. So there's no other place to practice? Like I thought that like maybe there's another one maybe near your school or something.
Yeah. Um, my school is another car school,
Hmm.
uh, and my hometown. because we don't have the drive silence, so we only can drive that at the site, the fixed place.
Oh, okay, okay.
There, yeah,
So it depends on your license.
yeah. We don't have the license because we only practice and we only have a test to want to have the license. So in the um, way, have lot of cars we don't to try to there. We only have a place, a fixed place. We can to drive, and
Hmm.
that only have the drive car. Because the drive car have two uh, have two um, the bark, the two bark, and a bark is in the drive people, and the another is a teacher can. Uh,
Okay, okay.
uh, yeah,
So you
for the
said you
lights.
said to what? To bark?
Brake, two
Oh, brakes, brakes, brake.
brake, yeah, two brake.
Yeah, two brakes.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, your teacher can set that brake and make a stop.
Yeah, I see. I see. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, it's the same here too. Um, and I think we just call them the uh okay, yeah, the driving, maybe instructor instead of like driving teacher. Um, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that for learning how to drive, you can only practice in a certain place because
Yeah,
that's where your license will be. Hmm. So that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, because here you can practice anywhere. But the thing is, like there are different rules
yeah,
in different parts of America. So maybe New York will have different driving rules than another state. Like, let's say, for example, like California, right? Maybe California and New York will have two different driving rules. So an example will be like when you see a red light, you have to stop,
yeah,
right? You have to stop at a red light.
yeah,
But, in California, people can still make a turn on a red light, you know. Um, but in New York, people can't make a turn on red lights. You have to stop, wait for the light to turn green, and then you can make a right turn. But um, yeah, so that's kind of like the difference between the rules, So I don't know if that's the same in China. Maybe there's like different rules for different provinces, you know?
yeah. In a different city, maybe have a difference.
Yeah.
But for all we can, at the right, we can right turn right.
Turn right.
But
Okay.
in the right light, we can't turn left. But somewhere, it will have some. It will have some the warning
Hmm.
signs that will tell you don't turn right at the right light.
Hmm. I see. I see. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Um. Okay. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. All right. So, and you just started classes this week, right? When was your first class?
Uh, Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So the semester starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, nice, nice. So are you just enjoying some free time right now, just hanging out on campus?
Uh, to I don't very enjoy that. Because in the school, the bed is very small. so we must get up very early.
Oh, I see.
But I can meet my friends if I'm very enjoying that.
That's nice. That's nice. Cool. Yeah, and you get to bike around campus too, so that's also fun too. So cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right. So before we get started with our lesson today, I just wanted to go over some of the sentences that we were talking about last time. So our last conversation was about your family trip for the spring festival, and you were telling me about how you went to go visit your uncle and your cousin in their city, and we were just talking about the differences between your city and their city, right? Um, so one sentence that you said was this. So you said, "My town don't have the nature," right? Yeah. So like so basically with this sentence, we want to use doesn't, right, instead of don't, right? Doesn't. Um,
Yeah.
and the reason why do you know the reason why we use doesn't?
Um, yeah, I know uh the town is
Mhm.
the three.
Mhm.
The three. I think the first is I, and
Mhm.
the second is you, and the you them, and the third is cat,
Yeah.
and the name,
Mhm.
and the town.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yes, exactly. So like town and town is like the third. Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
and town is like so when you say my town, you're referring to just one town, right? So one town. So because town is singular, right? It's singular.
Yeah.
We use doesn't, right? Because
Doesn't.
um, for anything that's singular, we use like doesn't. Like we can say um, the TV, right? The TV doesn't um, have volume or something like that, right? But if it was more than one TV, if it was like the TVs, right? The TVs
Yeah.
don't
Don't.
have volume, so that's the difference between like using singular and plural nouns. Okay, so in this case, your town is a singular noun, so we have to use doesn't, right? um, so when you use doesn't, then you have to follow it with um, yeah, so doesn't have nature, right? So my
Yeah.
town doesn't have nature, right?
Yeah.
Um, okay, cool, cool. Um, let's see. So another sentence. Uh, okay, yeah. So this one was, my home is not have some mountain river, right? Um,
Yeah.
so this one, how can we fix this one?
The mountains and
Hmm.
the rivers.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Uh,
Yeah, so we have to say mountains, rivers, right?
and my home is the doesn't have some mountains and rivers.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. And my home doesn't have, and you don't have to use some. You can just say doesn't have mountains or rivers. Yeah, any. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. You can use any. Yeah, actually, that's doesn't have any. I think that's more natural. We say any. Yeah. So I think like that's more natural to say. Yeah. So yeah, my home doesn't have any mountains or rivers, right? Um, the only thing I would say if you want to make it more natural is just say hometown instead of home, because when people hear home, they think of your actual home, right? That like the house. So that yeah. So if you want to say your hometown, then people understand. Oh, okay, the town, not like the actual house, right? That you live in. Um, let's see. Um, and then this sentence, but I think you know how to fix this sentence, right? This is pretty simple.
That is, my father has four sisters and a brother.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it has, right? Because it's just one father, right? One father.
Yeah.
Um, all right, and then I think so. This sentence, I think you were talking about your uncle on your mother's side. So you said I only meet him in my so young.
Met.
hmm Yeah.
I only met him.
hmm
Um,
So this
yes,
one,
but
yeah. So like,
I
yeah, like when we're talking about time, right? Like, you know, time of anything. We usually use when, right? So, yeah. So you can say like,
yeah,
when I was.
I I only met him when I was so young.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And you can use when for any time. It doesn't have to be age. It can be like like time, like when it's noon, I go to I don't know, I go to bed or something like that, right? But we usually use when with time, so it can be age, it can be like time, like the time on the clock. It can be um, like also like future, past, and present, right? So like when I grow up, right, or um, when it is fall, like when it is the new year, something like that. So we usually just when you want to talk about time, we usually use when. Okay. So yeah, I only met him when I was young. Yeah. And then the other sentence was my mother younger brother has the one children.
I think the mother's younger brother
Mm-hmm.
has had has one children. It's
Mm-hmm.
not. It's a mother's.
Mm-hmm.
It's used that uh, I sent to teacher. My mother's
Mm-hmm.
younger brother and have uh, don't have the have has one children.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
so yeah,
Yeah. So my mother's younger brother has one child.
child.
Yeah. Child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Um. Yeah. So I think like those were the only things that I wanted to bring up, but like yes, just when you're speaking, try to remember these rules. I know it's hard to try to remember the rules when you're speaking, but um, if you keep doing it, if you keep doing it, doing it, and doing it, it's going to become easier. Okay, so just keep practicing it. Um, yeah, so I think I wanted to get started on a new conversation today. We only have
Yeah.
5 minutes, but maybe we can just get started and we'll continue the conversation next lesson. All right. So I wanted to have a conversation about your life so far. Right. So basically, just learning more about um, your life, like when you were born and stuff like that, when you were younger, and also all the way up to now, how your life is, right? Okay. So let's just start from the beginning, right? Where were
Okay.
you born?
Um, I born
I
in
was born.
I was born in Xinjiang University.
Urumqi. Okay. And is it Xinjiang?
Jiang,
Is it like this? Xinjiang,
yeah,
Xinjiang,
yeah.
Urumqi. Okay. Cool, cool. So I think if I'm not mistaken, that's like northwest
Yeah,
China, right?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. And and when was that? So how long ago was that? What year?
How long?
Yeah, like what year? What year were you born?
I born in that year, 2000 year.
Oh, okay, okay. You were born in the year 2000. Cool, cool. That's a cool year to be born. Wow. Let's see. So and also, so what is your name? I know I call you Snow, but what is your name? Your given name?
Nickname.
Yeah, Chinese.
Um, my Chinese name is Wang Xuemeng.
Wang Xuemeng.
Xuemeng. The
Xuemeng.
second, the
Oh,
second is
Xue.
and yeah, and
Xuemeng.
that means it's snow.
Oh, Xuemeng. Oh, cool, cool. Okay. That's a cool
And
name.
my names, the mean is uh the first is from my dad, this uh and the names means is the bats in the snow are stubborn.
Ah, buds in the snow are stubborn. So does that mean like um the buds will still grow into a flower even in the
Yeah,
snow? Oh.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's pretty
The
cool.
second, the meng is means the bat.
Buds. Oh, okay, okay, I gotcha. Oh. Wow, that's a nice name. I like it. Who gave you that name?
They found people, and that people we talk that uh, I search that name.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the fortune teller. What take
Mm.
and uh they the fortune teller he knows your birthday and to that's
Uh-huh.
your name.
Ah, I see. I see. Okay, okay. So before you were born, your mom and dad went to a fortune teller. Ah, okay. I see. I see. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. All right. Well, I know we're running out of time right now, Snow, so we're going
Yeah.
to continue our conversation for next time, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later then.
See you later. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. Bye.